Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Professional Farmer 2014. Just getting logged in here and set up. Haven't done anything yet. Did some plowing last episode. So we got a field to finish up. I know everybody wants to see another episode of plowing, so... Wait a minute, what's that? Okay, everybody's growing. Okay, I guess not, maybe. Nope, we don't have any plowing. I finished up the plowing off screen. Cultivated maybe half the field. Actually, looks like maybe a little more than half. Just looking at the map here, looks like I did a little more than half. Boy, someone needs to clean this tractor. We'll say one thing about getting dirty. If we get... It's interesting, if I look at it this way... There, it's clean. No it's not. Yes it is. No it's not. Yes it is. Anyway. Yeah, the dirty part looks kind of funny in spots. You know, it's streaky, like the texture's being stretched. You know, other spots like this cylinder, that looks really nice. Yeah, down here looks good. But yeah, through here, up in there looks funny. Tire looks good. That looks kind of weird. Anyway. Hopefully we'll finish cultivating this field and start planting it. Now, whatever we don't get done this episode, I'll finish planting it off screen. So, lower cultivator. I always have to double check my key commands when I get into this game. You know, farming sim, it's, you know, up, down, yep, B, usually. But here, I can remember, it's always R, so. And like any professional farmer, we are cultivating diagonally. Of course, all professional farmers cultivate diagonally. Let's see how much, we got 62% done, so shouldn't take too long here. Bump that up one more gear yet. See, we got $34,000, eh? Okay. Fortunately, I don't think we can spend a whole lot of money here, because when we advance rounds, it costs money for our loan. And yeah, the amount of money we're taking in isn't a whole lot, so... This game is I would say this game's actually a little bit disappointing in some ways, because it'd be nice if they add more to it, which I think is coming. At least they say it's coming anyway, so hopefully at some point we'll be able to actually feed the animals. I don't know, maybe it doesn't have to be as complicated as what farming sim is, you know, the mixed rations and all that, but at least allow us to bring grass and straw and all that good stuff. You know, there are straw bales, but at this point we just simply sell them as far as I know, and I haven't done that yet, so hopefully we'll get into that. Would be probably... Actually might be a while yet, because we're actually going to need some money to buy a tractor so we can actually pick them up. We got the baler, but then we need a tractor that'll actually pick the bales up and put it on a trailer for us. It'll be interesting to see how this game handles bale physics. You know, all the previous Agri-Sim series and even all the farming sim series. Bale physics are interesting, I would say. It's, you know, difficult. It's like the bales are kind of, you know, weightless. Shouldn't take too long to cultivate the field here. The cultivator is... I was going to say twice, I mean not quite twice as wide, but it is quite a bit wider than the plow, so Didn't take me too long to cultivate that entire bit there. Yeah, I would definitely say, you know, this base game of this is good. The base is good, but not the, it needs more stuff, basically, I would say. Right now, it's pretty much just a focus on plant, harvest. And looks like our tractor is going to need fuel pretty quick, too. Hopefully we can finish this field before we need fuel. Just happen to notice our fuel gauge like thingy there, kind of an orangish color. Yeah, we're currently in early autumn. We're hopefully going to plant wheat on this field here, winter wheat. I believe that's really the only kind of wheat I ever see in my area. You always plant it in the fall. It tends to be later fall, so I might actually be planting this too early here. I'm not sure. I don't recall. I know I went through the career mode and we did that. Planted wheat in the fall, but I don't remember exactly which season that was in again. Something I definitely want to do here is write down a list of all the seasons and the order they come. Yeah, right now on early autumn. And then I'm going to say it goes to late autumn, maybe? There's a late fall. I think there's a fall in here yet, too, so I'm not sure. I will say this much, you know, I kind of enjoy playing it, but for you guys watching it might get a little boring, I'm not sure. Because, you know, it's definitely a lot of rinse, slather, and repeat type thing. Not a whole lot of variety. Other than there's 6 different crop types, 7 different crop types. So we got rape, barley, canola, or yeah, rape, barley, canola, yes, okay. Wheat, barley, canola, corn, lupin or something like that. Not sure what exactly that is. And then there's at least one more as well, I believe. I don't recall what it is. Rye or something, maybe? And I'm not even sure, you know, like, if you go back to Agriculture Summit 2012, man, I'm not even sure how many they had there. That was ridiculous. I think I got them all locked. I'm not sure if I did or not. I know it was to the point in Agriculture Summit 2012 I had all the biggest tractors unlocked and all the big equipment, and I owned all 3 of the farm areas. I think I owned all the fields. I think I did. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Maybe missed a couple small ones here or there or something, but owned most of the fields, put it that way. Had everything upgraded to the max. Had the biggest barn, the biggest garages. So, unfortunately, I kind of lost that one when I brought my save game back. My save game did not keep all my big equipment, so I was left with my smaller equipment. And also did not. It saved my garage and garage and barn. But I also did not get my unlocks, so I didn't have the biggest equipment unlocked either. So still no money yet. Had a couple $1 million. Yeah, I definitely went heavy into the deer, rabbits. Had a few cow, I believe. A lot of dust coming off that cultivator. Yeah, we're getting lower on fuel here. Yeah, we could run out of fuel, but I already know what happens. Then we gotta press M and call for assistance, which is 500 bucks, I believe. Something like that. Farming sim, you just gotta buy yourself a mobile fuel tanker and fill that up with fuel and drive out to wherever your stranded vehicle is. Never actually done that, so never ran out of vehicle, out of gas in farming sim yet. Well, actually I shouldn't, not on purpose, let me put it that way. I did not on purpose once, just to see what would happen. Because I believe older versions, if it ran out of gas, it would restart your vehicle and you could go for just a little bit. So basically just keep restarting your vehicle until you got to wherever the nearest fuel refill point was. Kind of a pain in the butt though if you're a ways away from them. Then you had to restart an awful lot because you didn't go very far. It's interesting with this cultivator how if I have just a little bit on the field, I can plow way out, or cultivate way outside the field, as long as I have enough on the field yet. Once I save, reload the game, then it, or actually I don't know if I actually have to save and reload. I think I just need to get away from this field. It resets itself and corrects all the textures. Because yeah, I went and unhooked my plow, picked up the cultivator, got back to the field here, and it's like, oh, maybe I should save and reload the game just to make sure all the textures are right. And they don't warn me about cultivating some unplowed area. But no, the textures are already correct, so I'm thinking all you have to do is get away from the field here. We'll find out when we plant, but just about got this field done here. Good thing too, because we're getting low on gas. That fuel icon is slowly turning a deeper shade of orange, or brighter shade. Not sure which way you're going there, but must be trying to match the shade on the meter there, probably. Let's see, oh, we got 99%. And we got it 100%. We could probably almost leave the rest of it there. I'll just get this little bit up here just to make sure. Okay. And we can fold this with G. Okay. If I have enough money, I definitely want to pick up some more cows. Not sure about the chickens and Was it? Yeah, ducks. Chickens and ducks. Not sure if I want any of those yet, but I'd definitely like to get a couple more cows. Okay, and we got a planter to sell yet too, that's right. Okay, we'll have to, so why don't we do that before we start planting the field? And before we go any farther and run ourselves out of gas, we'll fill up on gas. We're gonna fill it with 16.72 liters of fuel. Okay, fill it up. And yeah, while we're here, we'll clean up. I don't believe this costs any money. We got 34,551. Clean the vehicle. We got 34,551. Okay. So if it costs money, we're going to be running around with dirty vehicles, that's for sure. Okay, good. Fill level in this is 0%. That's good. Don't want to sell something that has crop in it. Lose our money out on that. Looks like the sun is going down. Okay, so we pretty much spent, that'd be a whole day here then, plowing and cultivating this field. Pretty sure that's the field that we own there. Yep. Yeah, it looks like they corrected the textures, because if you remember correctly, I was cultivating diagonally, and now it's all cultivated straight. Very unprofessional. Very unprofessional. In my opinion. Okay. Sale. We'll sell 11,250. It's quite a bit yet. Make sure this is the right one here. D9 4,000. Yep. Sell that one. Don't believe there's anything we need to pick up while we're here. Yeah, if we want to get into bales, we definitely need to look at Tractor Friend Lifter Pro. Lifter Pro, that's funny. Or Monticola? Monticola? Monticola, I'm going to say. A VTQ. Don't believe there's any other tractors with front loaders. It's just those two, looks like. Tractor Massive. Price tags aren't too high, at least here. Not a real good selection in my opinion, but there we go, 360 horsepower. Got 280. 120. We got 180, so if we picked up a tractor, we'd probably want to get... Yeah, these are all pretty low, aren't they? Both got CVT gearboxes, though, that's a good thing. These all got manuals. Anyway, we'll head back home here and pick up our seeder and start planting. Don't think we'll be picking up a tractor anytime soon, unfortunately. you can see, it does leave tracks behind, but they're not as nice as what Agriculture Sim 2012 was. Which actually left realistic looking tracks, I would say. Let's see if we actually got enough wheat in the silos to actually do this. Actually, I'm thinking we actually don't even have any. We're gonna have to purchase some first. So I think all I got's in the cedar here, which is 41%. Okay. Just a guess, but that's probably not enough to cover that field. And if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I don't have any in here. Yeah, wheat. We got none. Okay. Ah, yeah, pea and soy. That's what I was feeling. Okay, yep, peas. That's interesting. Peas, Yeah, I'm making the assumption at some point we're going to have to feed our animals because we got this interesting bit here. Looks like we're going to have to dump some grass or something in there for them. Makes me think we'll be doing something with the cows eventually, but they just got to be implemented yet. Or it could possibly come in another year or so with another version of this game, who knows. Okay. There we go. We should be planting. Yep. Yeah, we're planting and the sun's going down. Okay. Yeah, it's like all these... Maybe it's... I was going to say I was going to blame the tractor. Maybe it's the trees. All got these like invisible hitboxes around them. Can't even get really that close to them. I guess you could say I'm up against the bush there, but I think it's actually the big tree that's causing the problem. Yep, definitely glad we picked up that bigger equipment. Otherwise, this field would have been a nightmare doing this all by ourselves. Ooh-wee. And yeah, hopefully once I advance to the next year, we can hire workers, and we'll hire a worker to finish up the 2 smaller fields we have. Yeah, we'll maybe plant wheat or barley or something in them. We'll plant something in them. I'm not sure what yet. I'm thinking probably wheat or barley. Well, probably not wheat, because we got wheat in this field. We'll plant something different, maybe barley. Or maybe we plant wheat in one, barley in another. I don't think you'll be able to tell the difference. I think they both look the same. I'm guessing they do anyway. We'll find out. Yeah, that tractor has halfway decent lights on it yet. That's pretty cool, the shadow that's being cast as well. Actually, you know, like the sun is actually going down, and the shadow looks like it's getting longer. At some point we need to fertilize this field as well. I believe we gotta wait a season to do that though. At least that's kind of the way it's always been done in the career mode. Plant one season, fertilize the next season. I'm not sure if it really makes a difference in the game or not, but it's the way the game has had us do it, so. Although with that kind of fertilizer, I would think you'd plow your ground, then you would fertilize, and then you would cultivate. Because that's the way I've always seen it done. Allows you to work that fertilizer into the ground when you cultivate it. Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like we're gonna have enough seed to finish this field. Burning through it pretty quickly here. Started out a little over 40%, now we're down to 17 already, so that's basically used half of what we got in the seeder already. And we've got 23% done in the field, so almost a quarter of the way. Well, the sun obviously hasn't gone down yet. We still got a nice, I think even longer shadow now, looking at it, at least from in here. Get an outside view here in a minute. Yeah, it definitely looks like our shadow's getting longer now. I'm actually not sure what the point of this is. You know, you got your inside view. You got this view. I guess that's supposed to be a close-up, maybe? And then you got this view. Which I, you know, pretty much by zooming in, I get the previous view, except for the fact I can zoom out, and not a whole lot farther, but at least a little bit farther. It's always been my complaint in Agriculture Sim series, you can never zoom out very far, so if you got like a really wide implements, it's even your outside view is pretty much worthless. Unless you look at it this way, and I for one, can't really drive this way. It's like everything's backwards for me. Much rather prefer driving from behind or in the cab. 1844, so that's 644, okay. And 12-hour time anyway, that's 644, I believe. Okay, looks like our, I was gonna say it's shadow, almost looks like our shadow's so long it's getting cut off there. Oh, and we're almost out of seeds here, 2%. Hopefully we can make it to the end of the field here. 1%, there we go. Okay everyone, I think we'll call it an episode here. If you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Yeah, if you want to see something particular in this game, let me know. Just keep in mind, we're going to need to make some money before I can really buy any equipment, so... yeah, if you have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching. Till next time.